everybody, Allie Craig here for Startup Girls Club, and on this week's vlog episode all about profit, we are talking about how in the world do you know if your idea is profitable? Well, besides the logistics, the truth is on some level it can be profitable. It's to what extent? There's a market for everything someone wants somewhere. It's just finding it. So how do you know if your idea is really a profitable idea? Number one, are you ridiculously passionate about it, and can you explain why? The why behind you're ridiculously passionate about it is crucial, because if you can't explain why, no one else probably knows why either. Step one, when you pass that test, then go ask a couple of people. Go talk to some people that you really feel like would be your target audience, that you're like, they would need this like hands down. And just say, hey, if you had X, Y, and Z that would solve this, what do you think? Would it be something you're interested in? Of course, they're probably going to say yes. The next thing to know if it's really actually profitable is how in the world can you bring it to market? Do you want to bring it to market in the ways that everyone else already has? Is it kind of something that's already created out there and it's a tangible product that you want to white label? And you just have an interesting marketing perspective of how to use it? Or is it maybe like an e-product or an idea and you're wanting to just kind of like get it out there cheap and dirty? Or do you want it to be a true experience? And that's where the bigger question begins to lie. Because if you can get the why answered, then it's what kind of experience do they want and you want? Meaning, do they want the Walmart mass-produced kind of experience? Or do they want that Neiman Marcus really intense, personalized, and attention to detail experience? Because that's where the profit margins begin to change, but also how much work you have to put into it. How much long-term and short-term relationships, how many quick sales versus the one sale are you getting? And that becomes the logistics of the profit. What works for you is key here, just as equally important as what works for your audience. Because if you want that experience, if you would rather wait and get the one sale that is more valuable than the 10 single Walmart sales, then that's a risk you have to be willing to take. But your audience has to also be willing to buy. They have to not want everything instantly. They have to want the best. And you have to curate those relationships, which take time. Versus Walmart, which is all about the instant. So, know your why, test your market, and decide what experience you want. Walmart's or Neiman Marcus for you and what your audience wants. And when you have all three in alignment, you will have a profitable brand. I promise.